Hey everyone, this is Patty from SuperGIS and welcome to SuperGIS webinar. If you are SuperGIS webinar fan, you might notice that we did some changes this time. Yes, I'm happy to share with you that from this year, SuperGIS cooperates with Hi-Target, the high accuracy GNSS device provider, to give our user an easier and more powerful choice for GIS and survey works. I'm Patty from SuperGIS Sales and Marketing, and I'm here with our speaker Chris from SuperGIS GIS technical team and the guest speaker Stefan from Hi-Target. Chris is the master of SuperGIS software and provides timely and friendly technical support to users. Hi, Chris.
Hello, Patty and Stefan, and greetings everyone. Thanks for watching and joining today's webinar. I'm Chris.
And thank you, Chris. And our guest speaker, Stefan Wei, has worked with Hi-Target for more than 5 years with rich experience in handheld GPS and high-precision article receiver, as well as GIS software. He is well familiar with GIS data collection and GPS GNSS devices. I'm glad to welcome him as first SuperGIS webinar guest speaker. Hi, Stefan.
Hi everyone, this is Stefan. I'm from Hi-Target. It's my pleasure here.
Okay, thank you, Stefan. Before we go into today's topic, we would like to know more about you so that we can understand how we can assist you in your geospatial works. So here we prepare a quick poll here. Please help us to do a quick poll and we'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, thank you everyone. Welcome back. Here is the quick poll result that I want to share with you. Seems like 1/3 of our audience today don't have a certain rule when they want to have a software and hardware solution, and there's still 1/3 of our audience they do receive the recommendation from the reseller for the hardware and software package. So that will be a very good news for us because we already have our package to you. So before we go into our formal topic today, here's the product that we will use today. And here's the SuperGIS product roadmap that I want to share with you. As you can see on the screen, the SuperGIS software divided to 4 different parts, include the server GIS, desktop GIS, mobile GIS, and of course our core developer GIS. And today we will mainly focus on the desktop GIS and its extension, spatial analysis, and also the mobile GIS, the Android app called SuperSurv. And here's the overview of SuperGIS Desktop. SuperGIS Desktop is a GIS desktop software that can perform GIS data creation, editing, and analysis. Also, it can help you to visualize your spatial data to show the original landforms and its special features. Of course, we support various data formats like the most popular one, shapefile, and our own formats, GEO, and also various data geodatabases. And also today we will use the one of the 6 extension called Spatial Analysis, and later Chris will show you more about the details. And here's the overview of SuperSurv. SuperSurv is an Android and iOS-based app, but today we will mainly focus on Android. And with SuperSurv, you can collect and edit data more efficiently, and you can capture accurate position with GPS function and external GNSS devices. With it, you can manage map layer conveniently, and we also integrate with enterprise GIS and OGC service so that you can use the online map. And today we will also introduce a very powerful and useful hardware from Hi-Target called QPadX5. And Stefan will give you a short introduction of QPadX5. Stefan?
Hi Patty,
yes,
thank you.
Please.
Yes, of course. Today I'm going to give you a brief idea about the Hi-Target new product, a powerful GIS handheld device. We call it QPadX5. First of all, it is a powerful hardware that is designed for the field works. And of course, we are a high-precision GNSS manufacturer. The core technology is the high precision. Later, I will give you more details about these products. Thank you, Patty.
Okay, thank you, Stefan. So during this webinar, if you have any question, please feel free to share your comments and question anytime. And you can either drop us an email to our email address, steph@supergeotech.com, or follow on Twitter, or use this little box from the GoToWebinar application. And that's our topic today, a high accuracy solution for forest management and supported by SuperGIS and Hi-Target. So before we go into our main topic today, Chris, I would like to know,
Yes.
we all know that the GIS technology can be applied and used in almost every domain. But I'm wondering why we choose forest management as today's topic.
Okay, thanks, Patty. Yes, I know I picked a very interesting topic today because I know I'm measuring the forest, and I know the forest management will use a lot of the mobile GIS for the field survey. So it's our important issue for the forest management. In the next 40 minutes, I would like to update you about the mobile GIS ideas. We will give you a real case and a real application for you. That's why we want to give you a brand new experience to use your software and hardware for the field task. Actually, I'm ready to use the new mobile GIS solution to get high accuracy data for the different application. So I have divided my presentation into the 3 parts. At first, I will talk about what's the mobile GIS. Mobile GIS, just like a Google map, you can browse map, collect the spatial data, and record attribute information if you want. You will understand why mobile GIS solution matter, and here we provide a better software and hardware combination to forest field survey. At the end of this presentation, field worker can bring back key information and the important logging data for the forest officer and to do the decision maker. To do the decision making. So by the way, if you have any other question or comment to today's topic, I'm happy to answer in UK time. Okay, so we can talk later on. To begin with, let's look at the recent year of mobile GIS software. It's changing too fast. Users need more and more powerful and strong GIS platform to help them in the field test. In the past experience, we only one choice to use the Windows mobile system. But now there are brand new promising marketing in Android device. So we follow up the trends, focus on Android system to develop the best mobile GIS app. The app's called the SuperSurv. We provide a flexible platform and meet most GIS users' needs, like the GIS key feature and the GPS key feature. So you can install any new Android device and make mobile GIS everywhere. It's more fast, easy, and powerful mapping, especially for the rugged device like Hi-Target QPadX5. I believe they will give you the best experience. Actually, SuperSurv not just provide a powerful mapping. You can do more like the data collection, but include the GIS and the GPS capability for the capturing, editing, and displaying the geographic information on the map screen. Of course, we supported NTRIP service, so you can use various GIS module. You can choose the GPS trip setting among like the Novotel, uBlocks, Hemisphere, and so on. You can use your new mobile GIS solution to get very, very high accuracy data for the different application. As we know, forest resource is an important issue in our world. Forests keep the high biodiversity, give the resource what we need, and the environment service. We care our life, environment, so every country is trying to figure out a better way to do the natural resource management. And the first job, we should collect high accuracy data for the forest management. But nature is full of uncertainty. Yes, we know that. But so if we don't care our Earth, we will lose it, and forests being destroyed, suffer the different disaster. For example, like the landslide, and human abuse land use, fire events, and the illegal cutting trees now. In today's topic, we will focus on the cutting trees. This is a serious issue for today. Some businessmen illegal grab the very, very high tree species and the rare species. That's a terrible thing. We will lose our forest biodiversity, and we should adjust our plan to do the protection and reinforce some the forest stands. Therefore, we give the more flexible, simple GIS software to you. Our apps support offline editing with a friendly user interface, easily to collect the spatial and the attribute data. So you can design your own drop-down menu and to record attribute data information. In order to understand how we provide a powerful solution and a strong device, here I will show you the case study of Xitou. Xitou is with a beautiful landscape and high forest biodiversity. At the end of this case, we try to provide a solution to help the forest field task. And we can really help the forest patrolmen to reach their targets. They need to collect the GPS trail log, to capture the geo photos, and really to get key information, bring back and get very, very high accuracy data. So we combine the GIS and the GPS workflow for the precise forest management. Everyone can see below the flow pattern. There are 3 parts can be used to do our analysis: data preparation, field survey, analyzing, and action plan. The first part, I collect the different type of the data layer, the vector data and the raster data. It depends on your project's need to include other key factors like the soil, the slope, and so on, the key factor data. For the forest task application, SuperSurv covers all of the information and the function we need. We will use the GPS tracking, the waypoint, geophoto, create a new feature, NTRIP service, query function. I will show you how to do that in the demo later on. So, especially once we capture the illegal event point data layer, we can use the spatial analysis to get more additional information by SuperGIS Desktop. The module we select kernel density to generate the hotspot map. This is a very popular application. The model can count where is the high frequently illegal events, so we can make an action plan to monitor or patrol our forest resource. Decision maker can follow up the analyzing map to make special decision and reinforce our forest stance. Okay, just as I mentioned before I share, I need the data, so I collect the following the data layer. The first one, I cadastral forest based on the tree species of the land cover, so it can support me to understand forest feature. Also, photo let us to see the surrounding environment and the forest type. Of course, I can loading the online or the offline the raster data. A new forest plantation land use can help us to review and check natural and artificial timber health status. And finally, forest stand, we can query homogeneous forest group and the characteristic to check the detailed tree species information. Okay, guys, now we already collect a lot of data layer, include vector data, raster data, cadastral information to my surveying device. So we can bring our data and go to the field. In the next, we will show you a scenario to understand the forest patrol task. Okay, so I click. Okay, guys, just imagine you and me, we are a good team, and we are the forest patrolman. We work under the forest canopy to check and monitor every forest stand condition. All right, we use the GPS to track out today's mission, and we work stand by and to use to create a new feature, and we will log. We go to everywhere, and we can create easy to use. You can hand menu or the auto collect capture GPS data. That's a very convenient, easy to draw the polygon, point, line, or target area if you want to get spatial and attribute information.
Okay, so Chris,
Yeah.
what else? What other functions we may use while we're doing the field survey?
Oh, that's a good point, Patty. We can do a lot of the GIS key features in SuperSurv. Actually, we care the battery life, so you should enough to hold 1 day of work. So the regular Android device is the first one we should care. And we will use the GPS to data collection and design our drawdown menu to record the tree species, forest type, and other characteristic information. We always need to quickly review the attribute information on the field. So query function is important to us. We can identify and overlay the beautiful satellite image and to check the forest stance information.
Okay, so I noticed that the field surveys sometimes might don't have the internet connection. Can SuperSurv also work offline?
Yeah, sure, of course. Sometimes we don't get keep an internet connection, so we can use the map tile from the desktop to get the offline raster data, and we can directly and friendly to input our SuperSurv, and you can read it, and you use it as a beautiful best map.
Okay, thank you, Chris. Some audience just reply and remind us that there is some like situation for their demonstration video. Don't worry, we will upload our video later after
Yes,
this
of course.
the webinar.
Okay.
Chris, please.
Okay, so let's quickly review the forest field task. We know to loading the online or offline map as a best way to understand surrounding environment. Offline image we support the MRState and the CP2000 raster data so far. Of course, we can support the different map tile from our desktop. We give you the totally different 8 types of custom table. So you can design your own drop-down menu and type the boost the field work. And attribute query allows you to check attribute data and the mapping target feature location. And or you just tap the feature on the map and the data in the specific field will be displayed. Of course, I can friendly and immediately to measure my data to check the totally land parameter and the area information. Okay, under the forest canopy, GPS accuracy will decrease data quality because there are too many trees crown will block the GPS signal. Here so that's why we need to combine the QPadX5 with the GIS module and NTRIP service to reach a high accuracy data level. In the next seven will show more detailed information about the powerful data collector QPadX5. Stephen, sorry.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Chris.
Can you tell me more about the QPadX5 for everyone?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, next we will prepare a short demo to let you know how to set up the NTRIP setting on SuperSurv and achieve RTK. Oops.
Here we got another demonstration video.
Hello guys, I'm Chris from SuperGIS. I'm Senior Tech Support. Today I will show you how to use NTRIP setting in SuperSurv. And everybody can see here I use the SuperSurv with the Hi-Target QPadX5. This is a regular Android device. This is a SuperSurv interface. So I tap the setting and go into GPS setting. Okay. So you can see that there's a pop out the GPS setting option. You have to check my serial pole and select the rate and select NTRIP setting switch to on. And here I type my course information like the password and the account and IP address. And the GPS module we choose the mobile tail in this case. And here we can see the mile point will pop out the list, and I choose the RTCN 3.1. Okay, I click OK and save my NTRIP setting. So now I can turn back to the map screen. So I tap the GPS status bar, and here will show you the different key information like the GPS location and the local coordinate system and the GPS accuracy data. You can see the GPS quality is fixed, RTK fixed, and you will show you accuracy information now. And the next, I will further to show you how to capture your point data or other the key feed the shapefile data. Here I activate the editing mode. In this case, I choose the point data, and I use the GPS capture data. Okay, so I typed the map screen. Here will pop out the attribute information and save it as a default. And finish the editing. Okay, so guys, you can see I can get my point data there show on the map screen. Okay, guys, here's my demo for all you today. Thank you for watching. I hope catch you next time. See ya.
Okay, thank you, Chris, for the clear video shows how SuperSurv can be applied and also the important setting NTRIP for higher accuracy. We know that to get a higher accuracy data and hardware is the first key factor. And Stefan will show you why you should use QPadX5 for your works. Stefan, please.
Hi, Patty.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. This is Stefan again. Yeah. So, today is my pleasure here to show you more details about our QPadX5, the Android tablet. The Android tablet QPadX5, it is a powerful, lightweight, and easy to carry with 7-inch screen tablet. And it is designed for the reliable performance, especially for fieldworks. Of course, first of all, it is designed for the fieldworks. The rugged design with IP67, waterproof and dustproof. The screen is also good for fieldwork because of the readability under sunlight. The battery is also powerful, which can last for 10 hours. And it is enough for the whole day work in the field. The QPadX5 is also a high-performance Android tablet with 8-core processor, support 3G and 4G at the same time. And it is fast and stable. You can do everything on the tablet, the same as what you have done on your Samsung or Apple tablet. And for the next, the most important part is that it is a high precision tablet. It provides 3 options for different requirements. The basic tablet can perform 1 to 3 meters just by a single tablet. Of course, it supports GPS, Beidou, and GLONASS. In the middle, you can see another model. We call it QPadX5DM. This model accuracy could be improved up to ½ meter. And the highest option on the right hand, it is a CM, centimeter option. In the world, the QPadX5 is a rugged tablet designed for the fieldworks, and it has a very powerful hardware. Of course, the most important is that it is a high-precision solution. The QPadX5 is especially designed for the GIS data connection in the field. Based on that, it can be widely used in many industries. For instance, the QPadX5 can be used for the land resource management, for mapping and data connection purpose. It also used for in electricity power supply, on-site inspection, forest inventory, that what Chris has been done, and also for the forest. Besides that, the pipeline management, municipality, gas and oil applications, the QPadX5 is also a good choice. Also, the application can be expanded to the water conservation, agricultural, transportation management, and so on. In the world, I think GIS is everywhere in our lives. And this QPadX5 have a high precision tablet, can be widely used in many industries. That is all about my introduction. Thank you very much for your time. Hi, Patty.
Okay, thank you, Stefan, and for his introduction of the powerful QPadX5. So after Chris and Stefan's introduction of our scenario of using the SuperSurv and QPadX5, Chris, I'm wondering if you have some actual numbers that we can refer to for the high accuracy.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, that's amazing Android rugged device QPadX5. Thank you, Stephen. Detailed sharing. I want to give you a few additional samples. Everyone can see the right-hand side. I show you the animation. I try to draw the polygon on use the GPS RTK level, and the GPS tracker follow up my working path. And finally, I can get a beautiful pattern and high accuracy data. So that's the true and give the beautiful real the key feature. It will show you. And I further to state to show you the article level improved accuracy performance. This picture is the third class satellite control point, and I control the state 1 point to test. I state log 1 hour for the collecting points by the different hard device, like the general GPS antenna and the QPadX5, so I can get the scatter plot resource map. And here you can see the QPadX5 is sky blue point, and the RTK data close together. It's more intense and close to our satellite control point. The difference between the average point control point about 30 centimeters. It's better than the general level. The general data is radiant, and the difference between the control point about 2 or 3 meters, and general GPS about 5 to 8 meters. So moreover, according to the different accuracy indicator and the 2D GIS information, prove we can get high accuracy data. It's below the centimeter to the centimeter data. Okay, that's all high accuracy data to share with you. SuperSurv good fit with the QPadX5, and we can get reliable and professional resource.
Okay, thank you, Chris.
Yes.
So it's time for us to take a short break. In this short break, we still have a quick poll for you. Our second question of today is, for your field work, what's your demand for you? Which is the most suitable precision? And we'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, thank you, everyone. Welcome back. This is Patty from SuperGIS Sales and Marketing team. And here's the poll result that I want to share with you. 45% of our audience request the Dazzler 50 cm accuracy. Wow. These are very high.
Yeah, many people use the very high accuracy data.
And for other 40% people that up to 3 meters precision is still acceptable for them. Okay, that's quite good. So, Chris, in the first part, you have introduced to us about the GPS accuracy. I'm wondering if there's another convenient tool or applications for GPS functions?
Sure. SuperSurv with a lot of the convenient GPS key feature. Actually, we really need to use the GPS track to log today's working path. So it's simple to record all my working paths and save as a shapefile and XML. You can add in like the GIS Desktop or the Google Earth. So I can import and export my track log information. And I also can use the waypoint to stake out my target tree. So waypoint guide show the distance and the direction between the target and the current position, GPS current position. Of course, I can capture the geo photos. Is an important function for the field survey. Here we want to tag the picture and the log location information. It will nice to help us to understand surrounding environment and the true position. Just like today's mission, we help the forest patrolman to quickly capture illegal cutting tree point data. So we bring back all of those data information, and then we can make a density analysis in SuperGIS Desktop and get illegal tree cutting distribution map. It will clear to show you where are the serious area, damage place, and where we should import more manpower and the action plan to do that. And now I'm going to give you a demo by using the SuperGIS Desktop to do how to do the kernel density analysis. Okay, so there will show demo. Okay, so I'm open the SuperGIS Desktop. Everybody can see that's a SuperGIS Desktop 10 brand new interface. And at first, I I will add event points from the forest patrolman. So everybody can see that there's an event points in the right-hand side from the map contents, and I can double click. It will show you the symbol selector. I can change the symbol style and change the color type, and I click OK. Okay, I also load in the forest dance and the free online map as the best map. Of course, you can load in the online or the offline map. And SuperGIS Desktop support the OpenStreetMap. It's a lot of the different kind of the open online free resource you can add in your desktop. And we also support the catch generator. If you have the GeoTIFF, you can or the other raster image data format, you can use this function to get the map tile and export your map to import your raster data to the handheld device or your SuperSurv. So you can easily to use and boost your field survey and to see the beautiful vast map. In the next, I'm ready to use the Spatial module to generate kernel density map. So I loading the Spatial module and to click the density, and I have to check to use the kernel weights and to check the cell size and output the raster data file path. Okay, kernel. Okay, it will take a few seconds. You will get your map analyzing a map resource. Okay, the data extent depends on your study area, of course. So, okay, I can load in SuperGIS Desktop, and it will show you on the map screen. Yeah, the data extend larger than our study area in this case. So I can use easily to extract our study area. I keep using the Spatial module and extraction function by shapefile. Okay, so I can output again. We'll show you the hotspot map resource. Okay. Okay, that's an extract the raster data by shapefile, and I overlay my event points and the forest dance, and I double click, go into the properties and switch to the symbology tab. I change the color style and set out the 5 classes. Okay guys, you can see that's well done. We can get the render color looks good. So we can get the hotspot map resource. It represents the different damage or the damage level, and the green color is safety place, but the red color and the orange color, it means we should careful and watch this place. We need import more manpower to do the protection plan. Okay, so let's turn back to today's PowerPoint. So the distribution map could pass to the forest officer and decision maker, just like the picture below. It clearly shows where is the damaged place and the serious area. How we set out a buffer zone to protect our forest lands. So we know the internet is a powerful channel. So I can let you to publish your map to share your key information to everyone. SuperGIS is a total solution. We can use the SuperGIS server to create your own map website, to build out your Ultra website. And here I prepared a demo. You can create a map website. Okay, so SuperGIS server provides the user with the need GIS application and service. GIS data management, the visualization, application, and the spatial analysis. It's a strong platform to identify high risk site for the manager project. Just like my own map website, to share what I saw and the analysis and resource. As you can see, I add my hotspot map, and I can easily to zoom to now to show on my map, and I also add OpenStreetMap as a map. I can easily to tap the event point. It will show you pop out the windows. It will show you who's today's reporter and the event information like the geo photo and the location.
Okay.
Yes.
So Chris, what should I prepare if I want to build up a website like this? Beside the SuperGIS Desktop you
Yes.
just used, what else?
Oh, you can, of course, you can set the desktop and publish your map. Just very simple to create a shapefile data and the raster data and use the
Yes.
SuperGIS server. And it's
Okay.
simple to do that.
So my collected data from the SuperSurv, my devices can directly report to this website.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so with the SuperSurv, you already know how to use the QPadX5 with the SuperSurv with a goodness fleet. It's a powerful data collector for the Android device, and you can easily to use the NTRIP service to get article level and with very high accuracy data. And you can capture the geophoto, represent the illegal events, and bring back to do more additional analysis and provide valuable key information for the decision maker. So, okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching and listening.
Okay, thank you, Chris. Of course, in the end, we will have about 5 to 10 minutes QA time. Before the QA time, we still have our last quick poll today. And our last question today is, what would be the most ideal GIS GNSS solution for you? Please help us to do a quick poll. And if you have any question, please do ask us. And we'll be back in 5 minutes. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Here is the poll result that share with you. We asked this question because we want to know what is your first concern when you choose the high software and the hardware solution. And 30% say that affordable and a stable solution is the key factor for them. And 25% said that easy to learn is very important for them, and another 25% said that the most important thing is precision, and the other 20% said that the synchronized timely their data online will be the first priority.
Yeah.
So it's okay. So here's some other resource that I want to share with you. You can get our free online resource anytime from the internet, including the SuperGIS webinar. We regularly hold a SuperGIS webinar, and you can also see the past the SuperGIS webinar on SuperGeo TV. And also, we provide a SuperGeo developer network so that you can get a free sample code online. And also, there's a SuperGIS online courses. So no matter you are using desktop, mobile, or SuperGIS, you can always follow the online course and to learn how to use SuperGIS and benefit your geospatial works. And also, in September 1st, I'm glad to share with you that our brand new desktop software, SuperGIS Desktop 10, will be released on September 1st. So, of course, you can get a beta version from supergeotech.com, our official website right now. And okay, so finally, our QA time. And our first question today was for you, Stefan. It's about QPadX5.
Yes, please.
Yeah, client from Indonesia, he asked if he can use his local SIM card for internet access.
So right now I reply, okay?
Yes, please.
The reply is a big yes, because the QPadX5 use standard, international standard 3G, we call it WCDMA, this protocol. And this WCDMA 3G SIM card is the international standard. I'm sure that it can be used. Also, I have been to the Indonesia. Of course, I test this QPadX5 there. It's working. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Stefan. And our second question today is from Elsa, Southeast Asia. Again, it's from Malaysia. He asked, does SuperSurv support different kinds of coordinate systems? Yes,
Okay.
Chris?
Yes. Okay, SuperSurv support a lot of the hundreds of the coordinate system provided by the Spatial reference. It includes the geographic coordinate systems and the projected coordinate systems. In addition, if you also have your own and build out customized, of course, don't worry about it. You also can import the customized coordinate system by importing your project file, and you can directly to read it and import our SuperSurv.
Okay, thank you, Chris.
Okay.
And the next question is for Stefan again. Is
Yes.
QPadX5 also compatible with Hi-Target RTKs? Can it be used as controller as well?
Yes. Okay. So this is a very good question. I think this audience is very professional and he know our products. First of all, the QPad X5 can connect to our RTK receivers. This is compatible. And the second is that our Hi-Target software can be also installed on this QPad X5. So it can control the RTK receivers. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Stefan.
I bet.
Okay, and the next question is for SuperSurv.
Yes.
And the audience asks, is it possible to do the basic analysis in SuperSurv?
Well, that's a good point. And so far, SuperSurv is a professional the data collection app. So I think this is a good point, and we're going to do that in SuperSurv 10. And actually, our product team will plan to do give the more basic analysis like buffer analysis. You can get buffering, or maybe you can select to get the simple analysis. Thank you. Your nice and suggestion.
Yes, this is a very good question.
Yes.
We all know that the hardware performance is very important factor for software to run an analysis function like that. So I thank you for this audience suggestion. So if you have any other, let's say, wish maybe,
Yes.
if you have other wish, like what kind of analysis you want to use on your mobile devices, you are also very welcome to tell us about emails. Okay, so let's check if there's other questions. Okay, the question is still from SuperSurv.
Yes.
And he asked, how do I export the data from SuperSurv to my computer?
Okay, thank you, Point. And that's a simple step I can share. You can actually SuperSurv works with the project development. So you can see the project folder include the subfolder, and the folder include the layer, the photo, track, waypoint, and the project file. So just choose this folder you want to copy and select the folder I export to your PC. That's it. It's very simple.
Okay, thank you, Chris, and thank you for our valuable guest speaker, Stefan from Hi-Target.
Thank you, Stefan.
Thank you, Stefan.
That's my pleasure.
Yeah. And so for our audience, if you have any question, no matter regarding SuperSurv or Hi-Target devices, you are very welcome to write email to us. If you have any demands, you can contact, for the hardware, of course, contact with Hi-Target. For the software, you can contact with SuperGIS, and the SuperSurv, the Android and iOS spaces apps can be downloaded from Google Play or App Store. There is a free trial version for 7 days. It's full function and totally free for, of course, only for the first 7 days. You can get it from Google Play or App Store and try it. So if you have any question during using the SuperSurv software, you can contact us anytime. So we hope to see you very soon in our next webinar.
Yeah, catch you next time.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
From Taiwan.